All right, this is potentially my first YouTube video. I'm heading out metal detecting. I don't have all the appropriate camera gear, so I'm gonna do my best with the footage. But today I'm heading to a spot that I found on a map that is technically no longer there. All that's there now is just forest. It consisted of at least 4 home sites that I can see from the early 1900s. The 1861 map showed that there potentially was multiple houses or buildings of some sort down in this general area. It's right along a river that they used back in the mid to late 1800s for transferring logs down the river for to the sawmills to build homes and things like that. So some of the information that I was reading on it, that the landowners along the river had the ability to charge a fare to cross their property or something like that. So so there was money exchanged. So, you know, ultimately we'd like to find some coins. I have found some coins in this area, notably a 2-cent piece and 1864 Indian head and an actual seated dime. So, and those were the only 3 coins that I had found down here, which is surprising to me. There's got to be more. But today I'm going to concentrate on a home site that I really haven't hit much in that area. Yeah, so I'm gonna spend some time on that site to see if I can get a few relics, maybe a button or a spoon or hopefully maybe a coin. So that's my goals today, is spend a couple hours down here, and we'll see how things turn out. So all right, guys, stay tuned. Okay, let me zoom this out here. All right, I usually run it in park or field 1, and then I'm going to take it to multi here, and then I turn the iron on because I'm getting ready to ground balance here. So about right there's nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, let me go ahead and zero out the machine here. Okay, -8. I'm going to ground balance right here. Right here. About 24. There, that sounds good. Okay. Then I'm gonna run it probably. I mean, this is a home site. There's gonna be some iron in here. So I'm gonna run it about let's take it to 5. And then if I start finding some deep stuff, then I'll switch it to a 4 or a 3. But we're running about a 5. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go. So, but I don't hear much here. Not a whole lot of iron. This is about the general area here. We got the creek down there. Used to be an old home site about where that log was, from what I could see on the map anyways. So I'm gonna grid this in here and see what I can come up with. So I'll pull you guys out if I find anything good. All right, I got a signal here. It's an 1819. It's actually pretty small. Right there. I mean, it could be an Indian head. 1819. The early Indians had some nickel in them, the fatties. So I guess it's possible that it's one of those. Let me set this down here and I'll start digging this here. So pretty tight signal. Surprised to get on something that quick here. Dig a nice hole. It's about, I don't know, 6 or 7, about six inches down. But if it's bigger, which I don't think that it is, it should be shallower. But if it's accurately displaying the coin size, then it should be about 8 inches down. So we'll flip this here. All right, maybe we'll get it out with that here. I'll do another one here. Grab my machine. It's out of the hole. Still about an 18. All right, let's see what it is. Let me get rid of this here real quick. Where are you? Oh, there it is. What is that? Ooh, what is that? That's fancy. Kind of looks like a button. It's pretty, whatever it is. Is there a shank on it? All right, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it is. I guess maybe it's a button. It almost looks like a cufflink of some kind, but like the shape of it. And it looks like there may have been a shank there, but I'm not sure. I don't know if you can see that. But I don't know what that centerpiece is. It almost looks like there's a piece of silver dot right in the middle. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas of what that might be, let me know. Something old though. Pretty cool. Nice target. All right. See you on the next one. All right, I got another signal here. This is also a little higher. 19, occasionally 20. But it's only about 3 arrows down. So 18 to 20. Not sure what that would be. Guess it could be a coin. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Not very deep though. I just dug an aluminum top of a can, so there is some modern junk in here. All right, let's see if that got it out. Look right there, there's some coal in the ground right there. There's some burnt coal. So that's a good sign. All right, it's out of the hole. Let's see. It's in here. Not very deep. Ooh, that's a relic. Okay. So this is what we call a toe tap. That's actually pretty promising, and that's a pretty big boot. So this would have went on the front of somebody's boot, about like that. Okay. You can see There's holes in the bottom where the nails would have went through, up through into the bottom of the boot. Could have been 1800s, early 1900s. Some of these would have had a patent date on them. I've never seen one with a patent date, but from my research, some people say that there can be patent dates on them. So we'll clean this up here in a little bit to see if there's any kind of date on it. I doubt that there is because I've never dug one with a date. So, but that's probably the biggest one that I've dug. So, all right. Second relic. Good deal. It wasn't deep at all, so that's a good sign. Brought the right coil. So, all right. See you in the next one. Didn't go very far. Got the next signal here. This is a nice crisp signal. No iron in with it. 13, 14. Got a nice crisp, even though it's a 13 or 14, it's got a nice crisp sound. Right there. So I'm thinking maybe a button. Boy, that would be nice, a button. Could be well, it's a little high for a nickel. 12, 13 is about a nickel, but could be a nickel. Button, we'll take a button. Any relic. Could be a pull tab, I guess. Those usually ring about 15, 16. Flip that over. Okay. Let's see if we got it out of the hole. Oh, shoot. Pull. Pop tab. All right. That's junk. That's how it goes, though. You gotta dig it all. All right. See you in the next one. All right, I got another signal here. This is a 13, 14. Last signal I bought like that was junk, so yeah, we'll give it a shot here, see what it is. 13, 14 could be a button, could be a couple different things, but could be a ring. But most likely junk. I see there's a, as you can see it over there, there's a couple stones. I'm pretty sure that's a fire ring, a modern fire ring. So, oh, I should have got it out with that. Let's see. Yep, 13, 14 in the plug. Boy, it seems like it might be big. Oh, there it is. It is a casing to a shell or a gun. Let's see. Yep. We can't. You can see in the center is where it was fired. It's a center fire rifle. Doesn't appear to be old. Let's see if I can. No, can't get anything off of it. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. All right, this signal had a lot of iron in with it. I wanted to dig it to see if the sound got better, and it did get better. So this is about a 20, 22. It's in the sidewall here. Oh, there it is. So these, this iron here can throw off, especially if it's bent like this, it seems like, can throw off a good signal. There was a lot of iron in with this hole, but when I flipped it, the plug, it seemed like the signal got better. So I decided to dig it, but I'll check the hole to make sure there's nothing else in there. But that was probably it. It's probably an old square nail or something, old piece of iron. So, all right, see you in the next one. Didn't go far. There's the old hole there. Let me move my shovel here real quick. Right there. So I got a killer signal right here, but it sounds like aluminum. It's not very deep. I got 30 even. Usually that's a quarter. There was an old camp site right here. See, it's right underneath the surface, whatever it is. So I don't know. I'll stick it up. Probably junk, but we'll see. Here. Oh, it's a coin. Yep. So it is a quarter. Modern, I'm sure, because it was not very deep, yeah. So, I mean, you can see there's a couple rocks right here. I'm assuming that there is a camp fire pit. Somebody was camping here a lot and I'm sure lost this quarter. This is a clad quarter. It's not silver. It's not anything good. So, but a quarter nonetheless. All right, see you next time. Battery on my phone's getting a little low, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you out if I flip anything good. I don't know. I got a few relics so far, so hopefully we get some coins. We'll see. All right. All right. I got a mid-tone here. You know, it may be even 20s, teens. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't pay much close attention to it, but I flipped over what looks like maybe a coin or a button. Looks like it's, I'm not sure what it is. Kind of looks like iron. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a button, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a button. Let's see if we got any design on it. Pretty sure it's a button because I can see the shank there. So this is an early button. Probably a flat button here. Pretty crusty. But let me clean it up to see if I can get a pattern off it. But it's definitely a button. You can see the shank right in the middle there where it was. All right, I finally got a coin in the hole. Trying to conserve battery here, so I haven't been digging it live, but I've been digging a lot of junk. So, but this is a first coin. This rang up about 19, relatively deep. So there it is. Let's see what we got. I'm guessing. Oh, it's an Indian. All right. There's the Indian head. Let's see if we can get a date. We should be able to get a date. All right. Looks like 18. Whoop. That's how things get lost. All right. Looks like, let me give the old pants rub here. 1898. Yeah. 1898 there. There you go, first coin. Looks like if I clean it up, it might be good. You can actually read where it says Liberty in the headband. So it actually might clean up real nice. The back is pretty toasted. My guess, you know, this is just speculation, but my guess is the side that sits up in the ground tends to get the most corrosion, because a lot of times you'll flip coins and one side will be much better than the other. So my thought is this side was up, catching the rain and the water while it was draining around it. And then that side is pretty nice. All right, got a coin, 1898. Good deal. Let's keep going. Okay, here's the wrap up. Not a bad day. We got this gizmo here. I'm not sure what this is. It's copper. Rung up pretty high. Bullet. Seen me dig. A toe tap. Spoon bowl. This little piece here, this is an organ reed or some kind of an instrumental reed. It's not a harmonica, but it's probably something along those lines. Clad quarter. This old button. There is some writing on the back. I'll have to see if I can figure out what it says, and might be able to get a date on it, but I'm assuming it's probably late 1800s just because it's a flat button. On this site, it seems to be mid to late 1800s site. So, Indian head. I thought it was 1898. It appears to be 1893. So that's a good one there. Clean that up a little bit better. And then this thing here, I'm not exactly sure what this is. Kind of looks like a button. You can kind of see where there may have been a shank there. I'm not sure. It's a pretty design on it. And it's got like a, I'm not sure if that's silver or what, in the middle. I'm not sure why it would keep that color. But, yeah. All in all, for about a 2-hour hunt, it's not too bad. So, all right, guys. See you on the next one.